Damn, Blitz, we back, man. So yeah, man. We're gonna get into a discussion today, man. It's gonna be kind of like on some other level of the game type stuff, man. So like I always say, peanuts and popcorn at all times, man. You know what I'm saying? And get your beverages and everything. Get ready, man. Gather around, man. Till the kids are settled down. Mama, they go to that bed again. Yes, indeed, man. So yeah, man. Blessed with rising to all that rose today. You feel me? So yeah, we're gonna speak on body, mind, and soul, and body, mind, and soul, and you know what I'm saying. What do you guys feel about what is the controller? Does the body control the soul, or does the soul control the mind? That's what we're gonna be speaking on. So you know what I mean. This is like gonna be the realest stuff I ever spoke, or the realest stuff I ever wrote. But whatever it is, man, it's from me to you, and to you to yours. You know what I mean? Each one teach one nation, man. We in the house. United Ghettos of America, coming to a ghetto near you. You already know how we do. So yeah, man, we rock, rolling, skating, and bouncing. And more bounce to the ounce. Rest in peace, Ryder Troutman. Yeah, man. So if you didn't know, I'm gonna enlighten or bring to the attention of, or if you didn't look at it this way. Now, I hope y'all got that last video, greetings, when I was speaking on the greetings of, you know what I mean? Let your words be your words, That's what we always uh, stress on this station here is to this, enlighten people with something more than a good morning, because I don't know any way that you can have a good morning and, life happens and situations take place. So, a lot of people, most people, been through some things that, you know what I mean, that you never stop mourning. So I don't want to have a good morning. I just want to have like a blissful rising and, a day of peace and joy. If you know what I mean, that's all right with everybody. You know what I mean? But sometimes when you ask for peace and you ask for, things of that nature, it seems like, powers that be or others that be seem to interfere with that. Some people don't even know what they're doing probably half the time. They probably just just going on whatever controls them what's inside of them. So you are what you think, you are what you eat. If you change the way you think, you'll change the things that you get. If you think differently, you receive things differently. If you you know what I mean, practice the same stuff that you've been practicing, you probably get the same results. So, you know what I mean? It's like insanity. So we speak to aware people of things that they go through that they might not be looking at, because life is moving and things is going fast, but it only goes as fast as you're going. So once you stop, you know what I mean, think, and you know what I mean, do those things like that before you go. Don't just jump head first into water because it looks deep. You know what I mean? So you need to, just be awareness, man. Awareness keeps you healthy, safe, and you know what I mean, to live to see another day. You know what I mean? The body is controlled by the soul. So if you got to catch this right here. If you don't give your body peace, then if you don't give your body the peace, your soul will want to be released. Okay? So let me explain this to you guys, okay? If you guys are listening, I hope you guys are listening, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to worry y'all with nothing, but I just want to bring something to your attention, because it's just like this, if it doesn't make sense, then something's wrong. And if something's wrong, then something's not right. And we don't stew in the problem. We look for solution. This is the solutional revolution. Navigations station, revolution soldiers, people of change, people of peace, people of good intentions, people of good intentions and creations and elevations and motivations, not people of stagnation and defeat and stress and all of other things. So if you don't give your body, if your body doesn't give your soul the peace that your soul seeks, then your soul will want to be released, okay, from the body. So the body has to provide the peace for the soul to remain inside of the body. You get it? So it's just like you're being in jail. You know what I mean? If they put your body in jail, the body wants to be released. The soul is not at peace. You get it? By being under stress from what the body is creating. So, you know what I'm saying? So be aware of these things. So practice what you preach. And when I speak, I'm speaking to as well to me as I am speaking to any other person. You know what I mean? I'm not speaking directly to anyone. I'm just speaking, giving information that, you know, needs to be talked about, because you have to talk about things to know about things. If you don't ask, you won't receive. Whatever that you ask, you will receive. So be careful for what you ask for. And also, let your word be what your word is. Don't have your word like saying 3 different things. Like you say good morning, but you really meant that you wanted someone to have a good day. Then you should say, have a good day. You know what I mean? Because the morning has nothing to do with the sun. Okay, so if you're trying to tell the universe that you say blissful risings to you, universe. Blissful risings to you, my friend. Blissful risings to whoever that rose today. The sun roses for you. The sun, the moon, you know, all of those things need praise, because anything that's of good worthy of good deed needs to be received with thanksgiving. You know, so every day is Thanksgiving, right? Every day is Thanksgiving, and be blessful for the days that you are given, and you have blissful risings. You speak the peace, or the whatever that you speak is what you're going to receive. So if you speak change, you'll have change. If you speak revenge, you will get revenge. Okay? But know that whatever you speak is coming around. So, you know, one day it might be sugar, the next day it might be So, you know what I mean? You just got to slide in and watch this stuff, man. You know what I mean? Be aware of your actions. See, some people, like it's a remote control. They'll push a button. What does that do? Okay? So, if you allow someone to push your buttons, then you flunk. You fail. Okay? So, a lot of times people are good because they know what makes you move. They know what makes you tick, you know? So, basically, they gas you up, and then pow, they let all the hell out of you, and you fly all around, boom, and now you went on a journey, 40 days, 40 nights of stewing in the problem. So when you have a situation, you look within, and what you got from within, you bring without. And then when you bring it without a doubt, you know that that's what it's going to be. So, you know what I mean? Some people don't like people that know some things, but nobody knows everything. But if you know the basics of a lot of things, then there's no things that you should not know. Okay? And another thing that I wanted to add, since we on this spiritual thing, because the spirit is controlling the body. So when you are approached into a bad situation, and you're put like in a bad situation, how should you respond? You know what I mean? You won't know how to respond, because everything is off of reactions. So if you've never been into a situation or never experiencing these type of situations, and then really analyzing them, like doing a reenaction on the whole situation within yourself, on your movement, your action, and how you handled yourself in the situation. So you have to weigh the odds out. You know what I mean? How much value do you hold? Okay? Does anything outside of you, that means outside of your spirit, outside of your body, hold any more possession or any more wealth or whatever that you want to call it than you? So some people have their priorities messed up, okay? Because they could think that everything outside of them is worth and worthy more than their body, their spirit. You know, they'll sell everything for whatever that they can possess, that they can hold and they can see. So once you get all this stuff, what are you going to do with it? I mean, like you got all of this material stuff, all of this money, and it's good. But with that, that comes with things. You know what I mean? It doesn't come with instructions on what to do with it, but it comes with a lot of smiling faces. And you know the story about smiling faces, right? Smiling faces tell lies. Okay? So check this out. What do you think a frowning face might tell you? So you know, these are things you got to be aware of when you're coming into this stuff, because how you understand things is to not have things. Okay? If you have nothing, then you understand all. You get it? If you have nothing, you understand all. This is the realest stuff I ever spoke. Or should I say I ever wrote? But whatever that it is, it's for y'all. It's for me. And it's just a reflection and a remain to remember and not recalling. Okay? You have to remember. Don't recall. Recalling is going to something like if I have to write down notes and say, hey, people out here, man, YouTube world, man. Look, check it out. I just hit the block, man. Check this out. Okay? And hey man, what controls the body, the mind, or the what controls the soul? What controls the body, the soul, or the body? You know what I mean? And you know, I think I covered it one time about the situation about inner and outer. But whatever that it is, man, get into my videos, man, and check it out, man. You know, I be spilling a lot of stuff on the floor, man. They call me the jewel dropper, mud walker. You know what I mean? And I'm in here, man, to uplift, motivate, elevate. Never, ever, ever, ever play a hate. You know what I mean? And to give you a blissful rising if you like peace, and to let you know that if you don't give your body, if your body does not give your soul the peace that your soul desires, then your soul will want to be released. Okay? So just think about it. Okay? Just think about it. And I already used the example of if you was in jail, how your body would want to be released. Okay? So just think as your body being a jail cell for your soul, but if you made your jail cell real, your body's not a jail cell. But I'm just using that as an example if y'all can follow me. But if your body does not perform the peace that the soul seeks, then the soul will want to be released. You get it? So, man, treat yourself right, man. Health over wealth, man. You know what I mean? Health over wealth. Each one teach one nation. And just know this, man. And it's coming from us, man. It's coming from the UGA. You know what I mean? United Girls of America, man. The merch, sisterhood, brotherhood, clothing and apparel, historical black watches and clocks, man. You know what I mean? It don't stop. TikTok, the beginning and the end. You know, black watches and stuff. You know, man, all that stuff, man. You know what I mean? And it's just more to come, man, because we are the creators of the universe, man. And we shall be, and we are, and I am, and you are, and we are, and I am. So, you know what I mean? We're all a part of the struggle, man. And you know what I mean? We all a part of the uplifting of the struggle. Dig that. You know what I mean? Because if you can come from the bottom up, then you elevating. And then the body is providing the soul with the peace that it needs, so it will remain inside of the body. Okay? So don't let your soul get released out your body because you're not providing, your body is not providing the soul with the peace that it needs. You know what I mean? Should I sing a song about it? If I sing the song about it, or write a song about it, y'all might not catch it. So that's why we don't do that stuff like that. That's just all just showing you creativity, man. Be creative. Don't sound like him. Don't sound like yourself on the same song. Don't do something different. Take it over here. But you use that as a speaker, like they gave us this social media, so we could use this. You ain't got to go down there and try to rap and listen to my demo and do all this stuff like that. And then nobody wants to hear it because people's attention span time is kind of like they want to be like 5G network or something. You know what I mean? They don't have, if you ain't get to the point that fast, then they don't want to lend you an ear, right? But you got 2 ears and 1 mouth for what reason? Okay? 2 ears and 1 mouth for what reason do you have that? You know? So to know is to be still. You have to be still to know. You can't be moving around. You can't have all these distractions going around you to know what you want to know. The only thing that you don't know, dig is. I'm giving it to y'all, man. Y'all need to support my channel, man, because it's really real if you just analyze what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that you do not know, because there's no such thing as not know, okay? The only thing that you do not know is what you have not put your mind to know. The only reason why you don't know it, because you never put your mind to know it, okay? So the only thing that you don't know, so don't never use the words that you don't know. I don't know. No, you do know. You haven't put your mind to whatever it is that you haven't figured out yet, okay? So it's okay to give yourself some flowers. It's okay to pat yourself on the back, but it's not okay to be gassed up on yourself. You know what I mean? And taking stuff all out of proportion, you know? If you have a conversation with a person and every sentence that they say starts off with I. Starts with I, end with I. Now, where the hell is we? So, man, you know, just understand that. So, if you're having a conversation with somebody, that means y'all sharing information and you're talking to the uplifting and the uplifting and the solution to whatever could be the problem or business or whatever. You're not just talking to gossip. You're not just talking to be nosy for all the wrong reasons. You're not just talking to play games because you're using words. That's why listen, I was taught this. My granddaddy used to tell me this. He say, this is one thing I want you to know. He say, it's better to be silent and thoughtful than to speak and remove all doubts. 2 ears and 1 mouth. Formation sometimes, people. You know what I mean? If you want to understand another way of looking at it. You know what I mean? You got right-handed people, you got left-handed people. Who's wrong? Okay? So don't get hung up with prejudices. Prejudices is anything that's a look at because it's different than what you might be. Okay? So it doesn't have to do with color. You could be prejudiced over she's a woman or whatever that it could be, man. You know, it's just like don't get hung up with the hang-ups or you get hung up. You know, so don't mix in the stuff that you don't want to happen to you. You know, throw a rock at him if you want somebody to throw a rock at you. Okay? Do on the others as you would do to you. Respect yourself, though. See, that's what it is. If you respect yourself, everything else will respect. Everything falls in order because you are what you think and you get what you thought. You are what you think and you get what you thought. Hey, I don't know how much more I get to stress this to y'all, though, but it's for good. It's for good. It's for good deeds, indeed. And we here to, you know, have some fun. Educational fun, though. You dig what I'm saying? Because history tell time and time tell history. You know what I'm saying? This is the United Ghettos of America, man. We've been around the world and I. Still know the whole world's a ghetto. You feel me? But it's not a bad thing, but you just have to have things in order and you want to have things in order to hold the soul's peace that it desires, or it will want to be released from the body that's holding it in uncomfortability. Okay, so man, yeah, man, we just want y'all to know that, man, and you know we always here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We on Instagram 133. You know what we United Ghettos 133 on Instagram. Yes, indeed. And you know we got that rap fame going, man. Doggy Dog's Dogfather, man, go check it out, man. You know what I mean? We rolling over there, man. We've been over there for like 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Doing a do. And there's a lot of great artists over there. It's a good app. if you're into music, and you can put your music on there if you do beats or whatever. It's a good place to, just get some more marketing and promoting. You know what I mean? It's basically like, nothing's really free, but it's like a fair exchange, no robbery. So you give a little bit and you get a little bit back. You know what I mean? You get what you put into this, man. You know what I mean? Hard work and dedication always paid off. So stay motivated, and you are only as good as the company you keep. You feel what I'm saying? So be careful. Okay, yeah. Like, watch what's going on around you, man. I happen to study conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like conversation, words, numbers. You feel me? I got some things on numbers that I'm gonna share with y'all, but I think I'm gonna get it on where you gonna have to pay to come to this side. Like, I don't know, my boy Trenton Henderson. Shout out to whoa. Salute to Trenton Henderson. My bad. See what I'm saying? Like, when bad company corrupts good character. You know what I'm saying? Because when you at your hole, you know what I mean, you speak from within. When you're at other times and situations are going on, you start speaking from without, because you ain't letting your spirit guide you. You know what I mean? Because your spidey sense got to go out when you do that, or your ears raise up when the dog ears raise up like, hey, okay, boom, something in that name. So yeah, man, you know what I mean? That's the only time that it is, because it's like, it's in me and ain't on me. You know what I'm saying? It's in me and ain't on me. That's the difference. See what I'm saying? A lot of people got it on them. You can smell it on them. You know what I mean? They've been around and some they've been smoking cigarettes. Oh, you smoke weed? That type of stuff like that there. But you know what I'm saying? When it's in you, best believe it will come out when you call on it. So when you have a problem or you're going through something that you call a situation, dig within you and bring it without you, and then you will be the solution to whatever that it was that was hindering you. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, keep it true, man, to you, man, and do what it do, man, at all times. And believe in something, stand for something, and it's okay to fail. It's okay to win. It's okay to lose. So how would you ever know how it feels to win if you never lost? You feel me? But life's a gamble. Life happens. Seasons change. People change. The sun shines on a pole dog at least one time a day. And a broke clock is right 2 times a day. You did? So understand that, it goes around. So put things into the universe that when it comes from out of you, you know what I mean? It comes from inside of you to out of you. So bring good things out of you into the universe. Your words is the way to express what your spirit is demanding the body to fulfill for them. All right? So fulfill these things, man. And it's okay to acknowledge, that you have made wrong decisions. It's okay to say that you lost whatever that it was. It's okay. Okay? Because when you first came to this place, I spoke on this on my earlier video. I don't remember which one it is. I probably got a few videos, about 2 or 3 videos. But anyway, when you first come here, you know nothing. Okay? But if you think, you lose the common sense that you came here with when you get mixed up in this world, in this institution, and you start to do the things that you were trained to do. See, you're being trained, but you know better. Okay? You were swimming when you was inside the stomach. But when you get out here, you can't swim. You're scared to swim. You're scared of the water and all that. You've been in water for 9 months before you even came to this universe. Okay? So when you came here the knowledge of nothing but common. Okay? So common, you comprehend is this. That's why it's called common sense. So I use my common because I don't have to recall. I remember her. Okay? And how you remember is this. you dig inside. That's how you remember. There's nothing that you don't know because you remember. There's nothing that you don't know because you remember. Okay? So you remember. Remember this. Remember Remember, look inside of you. Dig deep inside of you and see what you find to any situation that you are faced with. Dig deep inside of you. Okay? And provide that comfort. Or it will demand it's released. And when it says this wants to be released, the power within, if you know what the power within never goes. It's always going to be, you know. So nothing, man, science, whatever that they, when I say they, I mean the people who made it, civilization people, the people that upholds the thing, whoever. It's just a systematic thing. It's not just one person. It's a whole system, and everybody's programmed by this system from kindergarten to college to Wall Street. Okay? Okay? So remember, don't recall, and just think when you remember, you have to know history because history tells time. Okay? You go back to a time where there was no, it's all about surviving and creating. You're here to create. You're not here to hate, you know? And they got it twisted, you know what I mean? They want to be nosy for all the wrong reasons. They want to help where it's not needed. And they want to pass judgment when they don't want judgment passed on them. They want justice for them, but they don't want no peace for you. And it just doesn't make sense. Whatever that you want, you need to want that for all. Whatever that you want, that you feel is, you know, something to live for, then that's what you should feel like every person should want for. Okay? And you shouldn't be a hinder or a hurdle or obstacle in their way. Okay? If they're not hindering you, you should not hinder them. And if they are hindering you, should hinder them away from you and hinder yourself away from them, because it's no doing any one of y'all any good. If you can't have a conversation, that means share information and talk and come to an agreement, to agree or to disagree, then what are you doing? And who are you? And what do you think that makes you different to anyone else that ever walked on this planet, on this universe, that was blessed to walk here on this universe, that was blessed to even see the works of the Creator, to even experience him on any level, whether he never seen you, or you never seen him, or you never felt him, or you never witnessed his work. Okay? If you believe in what you can't see, if you believe what you can't see, then that means you have faith in he. If you only believe what you can see, that means you only have faith in thee. And that is these United States of Americas. Okay? Okay, so it's not about who knows more and who's right and who's wrong. And I knew this, and I already know that, and I already heard that, and I already did this, and I already did that. Okay, right? Don't you tie your shoes up a different way? Don't you put your shoes on a different way, but we all putting our shoes on? Don't we all see that tree right there? But when you see shit, you see stuff in that tree that I don't see. I see stuff in the tree you don't see. So does that make me wrong? Or does that make you righter? Or does that make you brighter and smarter? What is this about? Is this about having friends or having associates or having people around you just to compete with every last one of them and slash them and figure out their faults and flaws and then talk about it? Is that what is going on? I mean, like social media, they do their thing. It's really just a place to market whatever the hell you soliciting. You could be soliciting this, you could be soliciting that. No, you know, it's all trickeration, right? Okay? But at the same time, you can utilize it. You feel what I'm saying? For the good or for the bad. But there's going to be some good and bad. There's going to be some bad and good. So just know this and balance it out for you. Okay? Get what you need out of it, if you need any of it. But don't indulge with stuff and then talk about people that indulges in things. Like if you indulge in criminal activities and you work a 9 to 5, or you collect cans, or whatever that they do, long as they ain't stealing and robbing from nobody. You know what I mean? You stealing and robbing from people, then like hardworking people that's doing what they need to do to provide for theirs and them and who else, and maybe somebody that needs a helping hand at times. Then why would you want to take from that person? You know what I mean? And those are the people that are running around, this universe that's like just being and no, they're just being demons. They're straight demon time. You know what I mean? And people are happy about being called demon time, divas and all that. Do you know what those words are? Why don't you want to be a goddess? Why would you want to be why would you want to be a diva? That's a devil. Okay? Why do you want to be a demon? You know what I mean? That's a baby devil. So it's a little devil, little devilettes and little devilettes and little devils running around here. And they got all this colorful stuff going on and stuff, like they didn't jumped into a bag of Skittles and came out, you know what I mean, with a new attitude, with some swag and stuff. Hey man, that stuff is just on you. That stuff wears off. Just like the bell bottoms, just like khakis, so it comes and goes, man. So don't let that costume get you in a world of trouble, okay? Because you're portraying to be something that's make-believe. You know what I mean? This is a make-believe character. The way that a lot of these guys are doing their art, it's like, I know you guys got more creativity than that, and these record companies are like they're signing these young kids, and just taking their song and getting their body parts. You know what I mean? See, that's what's going on. Okay, come on. Yeah, he's ready. Oh, she's ready. You know what I mean? She ain't got no clothes on. You know what I mean? She on stage with a bra and a thong on, with some high heels or some stilettos with a microphone. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a Barbie doll and running around on stage. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, Lord knows what she's saying. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm not knocking their hustle, but they're being bamboozled, man. They're being bamboozled. They're being bamboozled because the simple fact is it's all a whole business proposal. You know what I mean? Not to knock anybody or knock anything, but a piece of paper saying that you're married, basically it's like you're not a property. So getting this piece of paper don't mean that I love you and give you this ring, I love you, and all that stuff like that. Because it's not that. It's a commitment between you and the person and the man upstairs. Okay? And you don't need a piece of paper, and you don't need no mediator and all these other pilgrims. If you got to go through all of that, it must be to elevate. You know what I mean? So marriage is a business proposal. I don't care if it's for rich or poor or whatever. You know what it is. A woman could be 3 different 1,000 people if she want to be, and I'm gonna just leave it at that because we don't get into that because I don't want them to strike my station for saying different things, man. But read between the lines, man. Everything don't need to be spelled out to you if you just think. There's nothing that you don't know but what you didn't put your mind to know. And just handle situations like that, man. It's a formation, man. It's like everything's a format because this whole world is a system. It's an institution. What's the difference between a prison institution and the hospitals and the colleges? And they're all institutions. I mean, they ran under a certain formation. You know about formations? So learn the formations and stuff, man. You feel me? And analyze things, study conversation, study wordplay, study body language, study, okay? But don't study from the book. See, that's where people go wrong. You're studying from the book. The book can't walk. The book can't feel. The book does not live. Okay? Study from living things, like stuff that lives. You'll be amazed what lives if you study what lives. Okay? So take your mind to another elevation and learn. It's all about self-preservation and the human nature in the universe. Nothing else matters. You know what I mean? A dead pilgrim on a piece of paper is what your father, mother, sister, brother, cousin, uncle will kill you about. Okay? So you get too much of anything, it's bad for you. Okay? So learn responsibility, and responsibility will lead you to the peace that your soul desires. Okay? Now, chasing the Joneses and trying to be King Turd on Boo Boo Island, that's going to get you in a world of trouble. You see? Because you're doing yourself no good. You're just running yourself in circles. You know? You're just doing like the Israelites, like we all do. Like I said, when I'm speaking to things that I've experienced, things that I still haven't overcame. But the only how I could do it is to remain on the enter. Okay? It's going to happen because I believe in what I can't see. Because guess what? I can't see you guys, and I believe in y'all. Okay, y'all can see me, y'all can't believe in me. I gotta have be in 3D. If I put on a V-neck and some dreadlock wig, you know, like all these other people run around with extensions, like the Rick James. If I put that on, then everybody be your friend, huh? Put me a choker on, yeah, man, you know, I'm just saying, man, you know, I'm on this and that. I mean, like, okay, now what? You know, like what's next? Not like, you know, you and you know what I mean? And like then like it's just like this. If a person pull up and say, hey man, what's happening, man? You want to go get something to eat? You say, yeah. Now when you get over there, I mean, like, you know, oh man, I thought, no. You don't see. People been around the wrong people. They've been around envious people that, man, I can't wait till when I get this, I'm gonna do that. You know, I ain't gonna mess with nobody. All that stuff right there. That's just like why are you even thinking about that? Think about what you're gonna do for you and what you need to do to stay being you, because you know I have a hard time with it, but I make the money. The money don't make me. You know what I mean? If the money made me, then I'll be already gone. You get it? So you make the money. So you get it when you want it. You got it when you need it. You feel me? And when you get it, what you gonna do with it? You dig? And then how much money you make is how much money you can save. You dig? So and are you spending your money? Or are you investing your money? You dig? Are you a buyer or are you an owner? You dig? You feel me? Are you investing your money in the right way? And then guess what? You got a lot of it, right? You ain't giving nobody none. So why you telling everybody about it? That's how you get knocked over the head, and that's how you get, you know, people do stuff to you. See, nobody knows what you got or what you're doing. This is what common sense show you. Okay, if you told nobody nothing and nobody knows nothing, then how could something ever come up missing? If you never told no one, it will never come up missing. Okay. If you look like you got a whole lot of something, they're going to leave you with a whole lot of nothing. Okay? I don't care who you are. Okay? Because it's not the people that you don't know. It's the people that you associated that gave the drop on you. You know what I mean? Yeah, they got teams. They got teams, man. They got women. They got everything that you ever can imagine. You know what I mean? And best believe they'll be all in cahoots. And you'll be no loot and no boots and all of that, right? And when you rewind the tape, it'll be so it won't be devastating. It'll be like, man, you lying. Like man, that this did boom, 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 and next thing you know, they didn't did something. I mean, they don't care how you get it, they want it. You could work and you just, you know, save your stuff up. You know, you got a good program how you living. How you get down. Okay, they getting down like he get down. You know what I mean? You doing your thing, they doing their thing. Like everybody should do. But no, they come see what you got over there, man. Then they tell somebody else. Then they tell somebody else. Now, they might not be the one who really came to get you, but they the one who got you got. They didn't personally come get you, but they're the reason why you got, okay? Because people running their mouth. You know what I mean? Best thing to do is you can tell this person a story, and when the story come back around to you, it's going to be 52 different ways, man. You feel me? And guess what? You made the fucking story up and told her this motherfucker. Or you put a dub on the story. You know what I mean? It took place, but, you might have had another character. Whatever the case may be. Just to see where they're going to run with that ad. You feel me? So when you know that, man, you know how to position yourself on this chessboard. You know what I mean? You can play checkers on the chessboard. You can play chess. You know what I mean? You can play on a lower level game, or you can advance your game. You know what I mean? So if you're trying to advance your game, you're trying to be able to move strategically, like 2-3 moves. Bam, bam, bam. I mean, but it's nothing, because you don't have time to waste with I'm not gonna call them amateurs. People who are not using their brain. People who are not thinking. They're not thinking. They're moving too fast. That's what you don't need to move too fast. Move precisely. You know what I mean? Make your next move your best move, and only you know your move. You never let your right hand know what your left hand do. You know what I mean? Because once you do, then it starts confusion. It starts challenging, competing, and you know what I mean? Not understanding. Okay, so you could be saying, okay, I'm gonna go do this or that. Hey man, what's up? Let me push with you. Okay, bam. Okay, y'all push together. Okay, now hey, he need to stop or she need to stop. I mean, hey, I'm trying to get there. You feel me? I don't want to be late. I don't like being late. I'd rather be early than late. You know what I mean? I'd rather have too much than too less. You know what I mean? So that right there is already dealing with my way of route. You know what I mean? So you do business, you handle business. You don't handle business solo, man. You don't handle nothing that's business with another person. You just don't. You don't mix business with bull. You just don't. You don't bring trash home. You bring groceries home. You don't bring trash. You bring trash home. That means you're bringing stuff to clutter. You're bringing stuff to what? Why do you want to clutter? I'd rather have what I need than to have a whole bunch of stuff that I might need. Or I thought I needed. Okay? A lot of people have way more things than they actually really need. You dig? Because no one recycles things and no one pays things forward. Okay? They'll throw it in the trash before they pay it forward. But the whole thing is, people have to do what they got to do. So it's making its use. But why throw things away that's in? Why throw things away that are not in use that's still in good use? You have at least a dozen shoes that you don't wear that are not messed up or nothing. You just don't wear them no more. You don't wear them, and they're sitting there. And then when you'll throw them away. You might, if you see, you might give a pair of people. It's like you're still attached to them, even though that you don't wear them. Or man, it might hurt your foot, or whatever. You wear them if you don't want to wear them. Especially with you women. You women y'all really got a whole lot of stuff. But that's in a woman's nature to be able to have a whole lot of things to go through, just how she's feeling or whatever, however she dresses herself, which is fine. But realistically, it's like too much. I mean, you need like what? 5 pairs of things, but then that gets old, and then you still have that 5. Then and then it just carries on and on and on and on. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, other cultures really is what I speak on is, see, they have a third world hustle. They came from a third world country, so they have a third world hustle. Okay, that's why they'll sit out here in with a tent with oranges, lemons, strawberries, or whatever that it is that they grew in their garden. See, while you're buying jeans and designer shoes and things like that, not saying it's bad, and cars and music and things of that nature, they're making gardens. They're starting community gardens. They're amongst themselves. They're recycling their money. That means I spend with you, you spend with me. What you don't have, I might have. You know what I'm saying? And it's a community of us, and we're all one. You know what I'm saying? And maybe out of the month we might put $100 in, and it's a congregation of like maybe let's say 50 of us. Okay, so we got 5,000 to start what we're starting with, and we still keep our day jobs or whatever that is that we do to provide. But we got that going on. So this 5,000 is vested in this community garden through us 50 people. Okay. And then he got your restaurant, and then she got this, and they got clothing store over here. You get it? So we all have our own businesses, but we have a community garden together that funded the pot to get this community or this organization, get it, started with little money. If you have, 20 people and you have $100 a piece, hey, it's $20,000. You get it? So I don't know if this one, no, that ain't him. That's he don't need to come over here, man. Oh yeah, no, I'm just at the. This is this stuff going on around here, but yeah, but we don't need him. So yeah, man, that's what it is, man. I kind of like lost my thought when I seen the cat come by. I was just tripping on that. But now, yeah, man, we're gonna have to close it up here, man, in a minute, man. Man, I'm trying to get my thought back for a second on where I was at with y'all, man. So I could give y'all the rest of that I was going through, man, before I was then really interrupted. Yeah, I do see dude over here. But he must be going today. He must be going next door because they stuff is messed up too. But I definitely gonna ask him. I know he don't know. I'm gonna see what his program is. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's been a pleasure, man. I'm gonna have some more and some more. Body and soul. What controls? What's the one and what's not the one? And yeah, man. I wish I could get my thought back on that. What I was saying before this dude pulled up on us at the house over here. But yeah, like I spoke, I knew he was going next door because we don't need him. Not at all. And that's really bad. But no, I'm gonna go into some more stuff, man. Cause I owe y'all that, man. Because like I say, man, peace, you know what I mean, within, you know what I mean, is what your spirit asks for. So make sure your body is giving your soul the peace that it needs, or it might want to be released. And I know that there's a lot of stuff going on out here, and things is like, who are times right now. Yeah, I was on the things about the having more. Okay, so basically, realistically, we need to just know that there's a way to do things. When you start organizations, if you don't start organizations, when you combine groups together, you have more to invest. Okay, you might not have the $2,000 to invest, but you got 20 people that that work or whatever, or have their own business or whatever, and you guys sit down and come up with an ideal, and then make the pot. This okay on the fucking on 1,000 parts on the 1st of November, the 1st of whatever February. We're gonna all contribute $100 towards the community garden. Just giving you something to say, a community garden, because the garden can provide. Okay, because we want to play in the dirt. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make a video called dirt. You know what I mean? You play in the dirt, man. You buy dirt, you play in the dirt. Okay? Ash to ashes, dust to dust. You know what I mean? The dirt. You know what I mean? The money's in the dirt, man. The money ain't on at the Mercedes. The money ain't at the bank. The money ain't at your job. You know what I mean? The money is in the soil, man. The money's in the dirt, man. You know what I mean? And I tell you no lie, because you can own the house, but you don't own the dirt. The that. So you know what I mean? Learn the way of the American way and the systematic way and the institutional way and all of these ways of living, not to be enslaved and to follow the pecking order. Okay, you have to work to provide and all that. But once you come of these knowledge of things, you need to invest into self. Okay, because you have self wealth that you're denying your body. Okay, because if you have no dirt, you have no worth. Okay, no dirt, no worth. Okay, everything else is an illusion. Just like the dead pilgrim on a piece of paper. They want to see the gold bars, man. You feel me? A piece of paper is like an IOU. It's only good to you. It's only good to those that still dazzled by it. You know what I mean? So don't be dazzled. You know what I mean? And just know, when you're getting these PPP loans and y'all doing all this old fantastic stuff and rapping and going out and buying them big old chains and stuff like that. Don't buy them chains. Take them chains off. They're fake anyway. Okay? Because this is one thing. I'm gonna finish that part up. Then I'm gonna get back to the chain thing because it all goes into you too. It's just all body and soul. This is body and soul. I'm feeding the body and I'm feeding the soul. So it's body and soul. When you speak the truth, you speak righteousness. It's always body and soul. Okay, so hey, invest in dirt. Okay, buy dirt, buy land, buy things that can produce to keep you and yours and humanity alive, to provide, to create, to be as it's to be, not to defeat, destroy, and conquer, and to hate and confuse. You are the works that you do, and you are judged by who your father are. Okay, so if your father is the Almighty, the Most High, the Omega, the Alpha, the Omega, then you will be treated how he was treated. You see how these people are treated around here? The Pope, your pastor, his pastor, and all other pastors are treated. They're treated the opposite of what, like they treat it as gods, right? They treat them as gods, right? But they're really the opposite. See, everything's in the opposite. See, you call yourself a diva, but you really are a goddess. You get it? So learn who you are and learn who they are and look at the works that your fathers did. Okay? If your father is Lucifer, then you will do the works of Lucifer. Okay? If your father is Jesus, then you will do the works of Jesus. And guess what? That comes with the works that Jesus did. They forgot, but they hold the cross on their neck. They forgot the works that he did. The works that he did was not inside of a building. The works that he did was not discriminating on their brother, their sister, their father, or their mother, or anything that has that title that was given to you that you couldn't choose. Okay? So if you're doing the works of your father, then your father could not be the father that's my father. Because my father doesn't lie, my father doesn't steal, and my father doesn't confuse, and my father doesn't cause hate, and my father doesn't discriminate. And my father don't throw rocks because he lives in a glass house. And my father didn't have a dime, but wanted for nothing. My father did more than you guys did with no money than you guys can do with money. Okay? So I know who my father is. And my father was executed because of the simple fact of his works. So you people don't want to walk or to be a child of my father because it is not an easy walk. It is not a paradise church. It is not a big building with all of these people dressed in all these costumes that didn't walk. Every walk that they talk about, people walked or didn't walk. They did it in this place here. And they're here for what? You're here, you already heard the word, go out and do something with it. Go out. Okay. Why are you in this building all the time? Okay? Because that's the design for it. You pay your tithes, we keep the building alive, we drive Rolls Royces, and y'all die. And we do your funeral for you. It's a simple formation, simple it's to keep the sheeple at peace. Keep them at peace. That's when the pilgrims gave the African the Bible. First, you can't read anything. First, you can't talk. Who steals a man's language? Every other nationality on this continent. Except the black man, the whatever man they want to call us. He doesn't know nothing about his language. He knows nothing about his culture. But he's treated as his father without even knowing his father. Just because, you know how some parents, you look just like this, everybody, you make me, you look like your daddy, or like that stuff. That's what the pilgrim thinks when he sees that, when he sees the man like me. Okay? Well, I'm just putting it in that way. So don't be alarmed, man. Don't be afraid of the unknown, and don't be afraid of the dark. Okay? Know this, okay? And y'all been good, man. You know what I mean? It's like this, because I work. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people, but I work alone most of the time when I do things. But I do work with people at times. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I keep my circle kind of small though, so I'm not worried about that part. I'm just gonna get monetized, and then I'm good with that because I don't need 1 million people, uh, subscribers type things like that. It would be nice, but it ain't that. We just need a few that do it and get us monetized, and we're gonna get up out of here, man. This is UGFA, man. I should have it no other way, man. Hey, you already know how to get in touch with us. United Ghettos 133 on Instagram. Rap Fame, man. Doggy Dog the Dogfather. And then we got the UG United Ghettos of America over there station. You know what I mean? On Rap Fame, man. So get at me, man. How you can, man. Hit me in there. I'm going to be getting at a few of y'all, man, that I want to work with. Trent Henderson, man. I need you to, help me out on a few things, man. I'm going to go join your class or whatever like that, man. And, I want to salute all the YouTubers that's doing their thing, man. The ones on the bottom, the one that's rising to the top. And you know what I mean? It don't stop. You know what I mean? And blessed for riders to all that rolls today. And this is UGFA. We coming to a ghetto near you. What more can I say, man? It's been a pleasure. All mine this time. Maybe it could be yours next time. Hit them buttons. Thumbs it up. We're going to get up out of here. And y'all have a good day. And live life, body and soul. You know what I mean? Give your body the peace. Give your soul the peace that it desires. And it will not want to be released. Peace.